Good afternoon and good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel. And holy crap, it worked! It worked! The music worked! Hooray! I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone had a great rest of their Wednesday yesterday, and I hope we are ready to have a fun stream. Got some interesting news for us today. We're going to laugh at Trudeau and his wonderful brown face Oopsy from all the way back in 2001. And we're going to have a video also to listen to a bit of. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's from CBC News, but I'm going to play some of a video that is him talking about it. So, and then we've got some other news as well that is going to be fun to talk about. So I think we'll be good for the hour and a half. It'll be fun. We'll be good. So let's see who's here. Mr. Nanopoly, good morning and afternoon. He says, hello from P-Dog. Oh, hello. Check Your Logic is here. He says, oh, is P-Dog still alive? I don't know. He may be just finishing up. If he is still alive, he may be just finishing up now. So good to have those of you here who are here, and I'm sure more will be coming along soon. So let's pop over here to the news. I've got my Twitter homepage up here, so we're gonna cover a couple of little silly stories before we get into the main meat of the stream. Speaking of meat, let's talk about Tim Hortons and its Beyond Meat products. Tim Hortons phasing out Beyond Meat products in most provinces. Which means, I guess, they're getting rid of the, I guess they're getting rid of it. Is there a video here that, is this, interesting. There was a video, I guess, but it was muted. Where the hell? Where is the story? This website is laid out so badly. Jesus. Fix yo shit, Bloomberg. Fix yo shit, as Ranting Monkey would say. I don't want latest videos, I want the flippin' article. I want the story, please. I wish to have story, not video. No video player, please. I wish to have story. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Apparently, we are not going to be reading about or hearing about this. Is it because the volume is low? It's a 3-minute video. Okay, it's a video, not a story. Well, I'm not going to play that because Bloomberg's going to strike me. So, that's unfortunate. What do you mean, what the hell happened? The music worked. I didn't touch anything. Beyond Meat didn't last long at Timmy's. Should I try doing Control X, honey? Because I didn't. All I did was hit start stream, and then I played the music and it worked. And then I went to unmute, which was Control M, and then I hit Control 2 to switch screens. And that's all I've done. I haven't. Should I try hitting Control X? Is that what I should do? So I guess this video, you know what I'll do if we end up running short on stories, I'll try and Google a word, an actual article, other than a video. So let's learn about this Pennsylvania state senator who's been charged with, oh, hello? No, you said what the hell? Oh, you said, okay, so you said that what the hell happened, so I thought that there was a screen, like something was wrong. Don't scare me like that. Okay, don't. I said I can't see the article. Oh. Anyway. No, I love you, honey. Thank you for trying to make sure everything was fine. I acknowledge the existence of Pink Hollow, the driving ape man. Oh, how nice of you, Costin. How nice of you. So, Gunfox sent us this one. We're gonna learn about Michael Fomer, I believe is how it's pronounced. That's how VoiceOver is pronouncing it. So this wonderful person has been charged with possession of child pornography. So he's resigned. I hope to fuck he gets arrested. So this is what this guy looks like. And he's a Republican senator, it says. So let's read this.
Pennsylvania State Senator Mike Fomer has resigned after being charged with possession of child pornography on Tuesday night. Authorities said they discovered images of child pornography on his cell phone.
Ew.
The link. Patriot News reported. The link. Patriot News reported that the charges against Fomer are 62. That the charges against Fomer are 63, include sexual abuse of children, possession of child pornography, and criminal use of a communication facility. You are currently
Oh.
The link. Married grandfather of 7.
Ew.
Was charged as the result of a tip that the blogging site Tumblr had found that a user had uploaded an image of child pornography using its application, officials said. They said the tip led investigators to Fomer's home in Lebanon, where they executed a search warrant and found child pornography images on his cell phone.
And why is he only charged? Why is he not arrested?
Fomer told authorities that he received child pornography images through his Tumblr blog and that he was experiencing some personal problems.
Some personal problems, like enjoying the images? All politicians have child porn. Never heard of him until today. Neither have I, honestly. But I'm not an American, so that's understandable.
Link. According to the link. according to the Patriot News' review of charging documents. On Wednesday afternoon, Pennsylvania Senate President pro tempore Joe Scarnati, R., and Senate Majority Leader Jay Corman, R., announced Fomer's retirement. You are current. We are sickened and disturbed by the charges brought against Mike Fomer yesterday, the Senate leader said in a statement. According to the Patriot News, we have reviewed the criminal complaint and spoke with Mike Fomer early this morning to insist on his resignation from the Senate. We are in receipt of his letter of resignation and the 48th senatorial district seat is now vacant.
Yeah. And he is not in jail. Why?
Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro, D., announced the charges Tuesday night. By Wednesday morning, Fomer's name had already been removed from the Pennsylvania Senate State Government Committees. Link. Website. And his colleagues on both sides of the aisle were condemning his alleged actions and calling for him to resign. Governor Tom Wolf, D., called Wednesday morning for Fomer's immediate resignation. Link. According to the Patriot News. Period. We elect leaders to serve as a voice for those who do not have the ability to advocate for their own needs, demanding that they will protect our children, families, and communities, Wolf said in a statement to the news outlet. The charges against Senator Fomer are disgusting and beyond comprehension, and show he has taken advantage of the trust and privilege afforded by the people of Pennsylvania. He should immediately resign.
He should also immediately be in jail. Well, he should immediately be arrested. I only pay attention to U.S. representatives and senators from my state. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, he's charged, but I don't see anything saying he's arrested.
Before Fomer's resignation, Scarnati and Corman issued a joint statement Tuesday night announcing Fomer's immediate removal from his post as chairman of the Senate State Government Committee. Further action in response to these charges will be taken by Senate leadership in the coming days, they said. Link. Senator Joe Scarnati. Screen name. Senate link.
This is a tweet.
The state senator was first elected in 2006 when he defeated Senator David Bright Bill in the GOP primary, a win that was spurred by anger over 2005 legislative pay raises, according to the Patriot News. Fomer became known as Marijuana Mike for his role in pushing the governor's medical marijuana legislation, which was signed in 2016.
Marijuana Mike.
Period. Read more. Link. He forgot his phone on the bus and got busted with...
That's the end of that article. So, yeah. Marijuana Mike, I guess, is what his name is going to be, has been charged with child porn possession. So, that's interesting. So let's see here. Netanyahu cancels UN trip. Let's get through this one here. So he's foregoing his meeting with Trump. All right, here we go.
Netanyahu deadlocked with Gantz, Treyungs reports. Prime Minister. Link. Benjamin Netanyahu cancelled his trip to New York City for the United Nations Annual General Assembly next week after falling short of securing a parliamentary majority in Israel's second general election in 5 months, his office announced Wednesday. Netanyahu, 69, the longest-serving leader in Israeli history, was seeking a 5th term in office, but faced a stiff challenge from Benny Gantz's centrist Blue and White Party.
Yeah, he sure did, and he's tied. Tied.
Netanyahu's office said Wednesday he will not be attending this year's UN General Assembly, an event he ordinarily uses to advance Israeli interests on the world stage, because of current political circumstances, but did not elaborate. The Times of Israel, Ewart reported. The trip's cancellation came just hours after Israel's national elections, in which Netanyahu failed to secure an outright victory in the polls, and now taxing coalition talks are expected to follow.
Yeah. this is gonna be an interesting one.
Foreign Minister Israel Katz, a member of the ruling Likud party, will reportedly attend Urla in Netanyahu's place.
I love how voiceover says Likud. Liquid.
Netanyahu's visit to the United States next week was supposed to include a meeting with Link, President Trump, but the official said that meeting will no longer take place. On Saturday, Trump said he was looking forward to meeting with Netanyahu after the elections in Israel to potentially discuss a possible U.S.-Israel security pact, but there is reportedly no word whether the meeting would be rescheduled. When addressing reporters in Los Angeles on Wednesday afternoon, President Trump acknowledged he had not been informed on the latest developments with the Israeli elections but said, "Our relationship is with Israel."
That's a good answer. That's a very good answer. Let's see here. Oh, irate prostate. Hello. Wow. Hi. Okay, I'll check them in a moment, Mr. Monopoly. Yep. BB Law. Well. BP is awesome. That's what's up. Aw. Thanks, dude. Hope you're doing alright today, dude.
Initial results show Netanyahu's conservative Likud party and Link, Gantz's centrist blue and white party, virtually deadlocked. Israeli exit polls show Netanyahu short of majority in year's second election. Gantz's centrist bloc, which could potentially include the joint list of Arab parties, has a slight edge over Netanyahu and his religious and nationalist allies. The joint list was expected to win about a dozen seats in the 120-member assembly, coming third after the Blue and White Party and the Likud Party.
Okay.
The increased turnout among Arab voters propelled the bloc to a strong showing at the polls and may have prevented Netanyahu from attaining the right-wing coalition he had desperately sought.
And we pointed this out on Minions last night, right? You know, the Arab people say that Israel, oppresses them, but they get the right to vote, and to live and to work and to, do whatever the hell they want, and as long as it's legal. And yet they say that they have no rights in Israel. I find that very interesting. I'm okay, exhausted, but okay. Well, good. I hope you're going to be able to get some rest. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to clear my throat in the microphone.
In this Tuesday, September 17th, 2019 file photo, Israeli Arab politician Ayman Odeh casts his vote in Haifa, Israel. Israel's Arab coalition appears poised to emerge as the main opposition bloc following Tuesday's vote. The historic first would grant a new platform to a long marginalized minority and the only major political movement still pushing for peace with the Palestinians.
A long marginalized group. Okay.
There is no other prime minister who incited against us like Netanyahu. The leader of the joint list, Ayman Odeh, told Israeli media, "There's a limit." The Arab citizens undoubtedly felt that they became a persecuted minority, an endangered minority. Neither Netanyahu nor Gantz have enough support to form a government without the Yisrael Beiteinu party led by former Netanyahu ally turned rival Avigdor Lieberman, who has emerged as kingmaker. The Yisrael Beiteinu party is expected to secure 9 seats. You are currently... Lieberman said Wednesday he'll insist upon a secular unity government between Netanyahu's and Gantz's parties, adding that is the one and only option.
A secular unity government. I like the secular idea. Let's see here.
Gantz, a former military chief, has ruled out sitting with a Netanyahu-led Likud at a time when the prime minister is expected to be indicted on corruption charges.
Yeah.
In the coming weeks, which could mark the end of Netanyahu's more than a decade in power. However, final results, which are expected on Thursday morning in Israel, could still swing toward Netanyahu.
Interesting.
Even though Netanyahu failed to secure enough support in Tuesday's elections to form a new government with his right-wing political allies, he said he will seek to lead a ruling coalition with those supporters.
Well, he's got no other choice, really.
Link. Benjamin Netanyahu's career. At a party meeting in Jerusalem on Wednesday, Netanyahu said that he is against any government that leans on the anti-Zionist Arab parties, and said he would make every effort to prevent a dangerous government like this. Tuesday's elections came after Netanyahu failed to form a government in the allotted time frame and pushed through a vote to dissolve the Israeli parliament, calling for new elections rather than allowing Gantz the opportunity to form a governing coalition. Once the official results are announced, Israel President Reuven Rivlin will select the candidate he believes has the best chance of forming a stable coalition. Rivlin is expected to consult with all parties in the coming days before making his decision.
Wait, they have a president and a prime minister?
The president reportedly has until October 2nd to task a lawmaker with forming a government. Your link. Click here for... Rivlin's choice will then have up to 6 weeks to assemble a government, and if that person fails, the president can appoint another candidate, who will get up to 4 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
Fox News Tradingst and the Associated Press
Alright. So that's that article. That's convoluted. That's really a convoluted way of doing things. Good morning, Six. I hope you are well, sir. Alright, let's move on to the next story. We've got quite, we're gonna kind of barrel through these, but it's a good thing I can jump into Discord and grab a couple more if I need to. Let's see here. Let's do the Iran story, and then we'll get into the Trudeau stuff. Actually, no, we'll do the UFO stuff first, and then we'll get into the Trudeau stuff. Because the UFO stuff, I think, will be funny. And cool. So, this is a... Saudi Arabia is basically blaming Iran for the attack on the oil fields. Where's the headline here? So it says, Saudi Arabia's proof that Iran carried out oil strike. Kingdom reveals wreckage of drones and missiles that indicates Tehran is to blame for attack. So there's bullet points here. Let's see what voiceover makes of them.
Bullet. Iran has displayed the wreckage of drones and cruise missiles which it says were used to attack its oil refinery at Abqaiq and Quraysh oil field. 1 of 5. Bullet. Defense Ministry said wreckage is undeniable evidence Tehran was to blame. 2 of 5.
Okay.
Bullet. Comes after Iran says its response to any U.S. military attack would be crushing. 3 of 5. Bullet. Mohammed bin Salman described the strike as an attack on the global economy. 4 of 5. Bullet. Donald Trump is said to be considering military strikes against Iran after the U.S. and Saudi said it had evidence Iran was responsible. 5 of... End of list.
Interesting.
Link,
All right,
link,
let's read this
link.
this story. I'm gonna quickly plug in my headphones, get through these links. All right, here we go.
Saudi Arabia has today displayed remnants of drones and missiles it said were used in attacks on its oil facilities and described them as undeniable evidence that Iran was involved.
Well then. That's, I mean, it's not surprising, but that's not a good thing if that's true. Tired and sore. And I haven't even started my day. This is 6. Let's see.
Defense Ministry spokesman Colonel Turki Al-Malki said a total of 25 drones and missiles, including Iranian Delta Wing unmanned aerial vehicles, were used during the attack on the Abqaiq refinery and Quraysh oil field.
Okay then.
He said 7 missiles either failed to hit their targets or failed to explode, with wreckage of several recovered from the desert.
Wow. So this might have been a test run for something else. If this is true, this could be Iran testing out their armaments. The attacks weren't from Iran, they were from Yemeni rebels. Yeah, see, the thing is, though, that they have drones, like, those rebels have drone technology, but not drone technology that's as good as, like, Yemen's pretty far from Saudi Arabia for them, for their drones. And, I don't know, the rebels are claiming that they did it. This is kind of interesting. The rebels are claiming that they did it. Saudi Arabia is now saying that they have proof that Iran did it. And the US is going, they made them from wood. That's funny. Come on,
Safari busy.
No, you're not. Read the article. Damn you.
The attack was launched from the north and unquestionably sponsored by Iran, he told a news conference.
So was it Iran or was it sponsored by Iran? Because those are two different things.
However, he said Saudi Arabia has not yet managed to establish the exact launch site for the attack, but was confident they would find it. Saudi Arabia displays proof that Iran carried out oil strike.
Is this a video or a picture? Come on, Safari.
Play video. You are currently
Oh,
on
it is a video.
Play video button. Safari busy. Saudi Arabia. Play video button. Press play video button.
You gonna play?
You are currently in.
You going to play?
Safari busy. V.
صواريخ الكروز التي سقطت قبل أن تصيب هدفها في بليك. وفي الجهة الأخرى هذا هو ما استخدم منشآت لإظهار تشاهدون الأضرار التي ألحقت بالأعيان المدنية والبنى التحتية المدنية في المملكة. هنا أمامكم معروضة
I don't know if they have translation here, but
الهجوم على بقيق هو امتداد لذلك الهجوم في مايو، وتشاهدون أن بقيق هي من أكبر المنشآت البترولية في العالم، وأن هذا الهجوم لم يكن إلا أن كل المعلومات والحقائق التي نمتلكها واستعدناها من الموقع تشير إلى قدرة نوعية.
So yeah, this is
إعطائه للنظام الإيراني.
Them, I guess, trying to prove that they found proof.
تحليل البيانات في الهجوم في مواقع الهجوم تشير لأن هذه الأسلحة أسلحة إيرانية. إنما كان النظام الإيراني بأنها بين مسؤوليتها.
I'm gonna stop playing that just so I don't get hit. And we've read that one already. So now let's jump into, we're going to read the article first, and then we are going to play a bit of the video so that there's context. My back is threatening to go out on me. Oh, dude. I feel you on that one. Oh shit, no, I said we're gonna do the Navy shit first. That's right. Okay, let's do that first. So US Navy just confirmed these UFO videos are the real deal. So here's a picture. We're gonna play this video too. We're gonna play this video really quick.
The CNN and New York
Oh,
Times
look, an ad.
Democratic presidential debate.
Fucking
Live from the battleground state of Ohio.
Christ.
The top Democrats in the race to the White House take the stage. October 15th, only on CNN.
It's rotating.
Okay. These videos, I guess, are confirmed to be real. So, the UFO, there's no voice or anything like that, but I got this from
Look
Gunfox.
on the ASA. My gosh.
Oh no.
We're going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots to the west. Oh, thing, dude.
So there's a fourth debate? Probably.
They do say, I mean, I've seen and I've read and I've heard, and I did have one very brief meeting on it, but people are saying they're seeing UFOs. Do I believe it? Not particularly.
Know if there were evidence of extraterrestrials.
Well, I think our great pilots would know. And some of them really see things that are a little bit different than in the past. So we're going to see.
This video is incredible. I think it's next gen surveillance drones. So that's that video. We're gonna close that tab before it autoplays to something else. Because we don't need that. Oh, perfect. And it goes up to the article that we need. So this is the article that we're going to read about. And then I have a video from the CBC's Twitter that has him talking about it at the beginning. So we're going to play that. So let's see here. What does this headline say? Justin Trudeau wore brown face at 2001 Arabian Nights party while he taught at a private school. So apparently he should be crucified for that. So let's see here. So this was updated today at 8:24 a.m. So this is a pretty fresh story.
Link. Justin Trudeau, Canada's Prime Minister, wore brown face makeup to a party at the private school where he was teaching in the spring of 2001. Time has obtained a photograph of the incident. The photograph has not been previously reported. The picture was taken at an Arabian Nights-themed gala. It shows Trudeau, then the 29-year-old son of a late former Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau, wearing a turban and robes with his face, neck and hands completely darkened. The photograph appears in the 2000 to 2001 yearbook of West Point Grey Academy, a private day school where Trudeau was a teacher.
Arabian Nights. Oh my god. Vote him out. Can't make this shit up. Nope. Laugh my ass off, says Irate Prostate. Read my Trudeau comment. The vote him out one?
Earlier this month, Time obtained a copy of the yearbook, The View, with a photograph of Trudeau in brownface from Vancouver businessman Michael Adamson, who was part of the West Point Grey Academy community. Adamson was not at the party, which was attended by school faculty, administrators and parents of students. He said that he first saw the photograph in July and felt it should be made public.
I'm sure you did. Either because you're a virtue signaling crappy person, or because You thought it was hilarious. And I'm hoping that it's the second one. Scroll up. I don't see it anywhere, dude. Let's see if I'm in... Let me make sure I'm in live chat, not top chat. Yes, live chat, damn you. It's an Aladdin reference. No, dude, it's like not here. I just made sure I was on live chat. I can't see it.
The yearbook from the
I feel bad.
2000/2001 school year at West Point Grey Academy shows several people, some of whom are still on staff at the school, dressed up for the gala. However, only Trudeau appears to have darkened his skin. Image.
So this is the picture. That's funny. Man, I wish I could see that. It's an Aladdin reference. Okay. This is really funny though.
The yearbook from the 2000. Justin Trudeau also admitted to wearing blackface makeup to sing the Jamaican folk song Dado in high school for a talent show. Time has confirmed this photo shows the Canadian Prime Minister. Image.
Oh God. Why are we living in this time where you have to apologize for dressing up at parties and fucking concerts? What is going on? Why? Why? I love how the robot says Trudeau. Yeah, Trudeau. If we applied the rules equally, he must be gotten rid of, or the rules, or he must be gotten rid of, or nobody gets in trouble. Yep. Agreed. Oh, that's it. A whole new world where Canada... A whole new world where Canada's in flames and my dad's moves are never lame. That's awesome, dude. Me personally, I don't give a crap. Neither do I. It's... So what? He dressed up. Like, ooh...
Justin Trudeau speaking to reporters Wednesday night, following Times publication of the photo. Trudeau apologized. I shouldn't have done that. I should have known better and I didn't. I'm really sorry. When asked if he thought the photograph was racist, he said, yes it was. I didn't consider it racist at the time, but now we know better.
Oh my God.
Trudeau said he wore blackface makeup. You're in high school to sing Deo, a Jamaican folk song famously performed by African-American singer and civil rights activist Harry Belafonte.
Yep.
Time has confirmed that a photo shows Trudeau at a school talent show wearing blackface and an afro wig. Video player. Read Justin Trudeau wore brown face at 2001 array.
And
video
that,
playing.
that right here is what we're going to watch right now. Well, part of it. Where's the video? Where is that video? Where is that damn video? Is this
We've
it?
made mistakes in this life, and you make decisions based on what they actually do, what they did, and on a case-by-case basis. I think I deeply regret that I did that. I should have known better, but I didn't.
Do you think you should resign?
How do you feel about this coming up right now in the campaign?
Obviously, I regret that I did it. It's not about timing. It's about having done something that I shouldn't have done.
It's not about timing.
The only time you've done something like this, Mr. Trudeau, is that the only time in your life you've ever done something like that?
When I was in high school, I dressed up at a talent show, and
I have to pause this and say we are legitimately in a time where reporters are legitimately asking a leader of a country whether there was more than one time he dressed up. What the fuck is going on? Why? Why are we happily living in the mirror universe? What? He touts the all cons are racist. Fuck him. Yeah, no kidding. He panders to the left so bad he must be held to his own values, says Pincalo. This is the perfect... What is it? This is the perfect... Oh, yeah, this is the perfect... this is a perfect comparison to the Hillary thing. To the Hillary... All conservatives. Yeah. Move to America. No, thank you. In a mirror universe, Trudeau would be an alpha male. See, but Trudeau should be an alpha male. Look at his dad. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see what else he has to say here. Oh, shit. What did I do? Why did I log out of Twitter? I hope I didn't log out of Twitter. I just wanted to pause the damn video. Okay.
About timing. It's about having done something that I shouldn't have done, and I'm really sorry I did.
The only time you've done something like this, Mr. Trudeau, is that the only time in your life you've ever done something like that?
When I was in high school, I dressed up at a talent show and sang Dale with makeup on.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's actually a thing. That's actually a thing that he's admitting to. That's brilliant. Oh, God. Let me, Oh, good, I'm not logged out of Twitter. That was slightly frightening. I was like, no, I can't be logged out of Twitter. I'm not showing you guys my passwords and shit. Yeah, because Safari, for some stupid reason, has decided that it will not save my password. Chrome will. And Mr. Monopoly has sent me a message that I am just going to throw in the DM I have with myself. And let's see here. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I've got where the hell is my little message with myself? Here it is. Okay. Vasquez told police. Who's Vasquez? Who is this elusive man named Vasquez? I don't understand. I don't get it. What have you sent me, Mr. Monopoly? What have you sent me here? More videos, huh? Why is this thing not working? Yeah, I don't know what this is. Okay, so here is the oh, he's a football player. Okay, I've got it now. Okay, I'm good. I know what. Okay, now that's why I don't know who he is. Now I know why I don't know who he is. He's a football player, and I don't watch football. Technically, I don't watch anything, but we blind people still say watch because that's just
Registered sub.
Baseball? Baseball. Pirates, not Steelers.
Link. Pittsburgh Pirates. Link. Pittsburgh Pirates. Closer. Link. Felipe Vasquez admitted to police that he tried to have sex with a 13-year-old girl and sent her nude photographs and videos of himself committing sexual acts, according to a criminal complaint released Wednesday by Pennsylvania State Police.
Well, that's just gross. Why are people doing such gross things? Major League, not National Football. Gotcha. So the story, why did the story put Pirates instead of Steelers? If that's who he is. Weird. Okay.
Vasquez, 28. Link was arrested Tuesday and charged with 6 counts in Pennsylvania and Florida, including multiple felonies related to his contact with the now 16-year-old girl. A judge denied him bail in Pennsylvania, where the charges filed include statutory sexual assault, unlawful contact with a minor, corruption of a minor, and indecent assault.
Gross. That is just disgusting.
Police said Vasquez met the girl while he was in the bullpen at PNC Park in Pittsburgh and communicated with her through text messages and social media. Vasquez, according to the complaint, claimed initially that he refused to communicate with her at her age, saying the girl appeared to be 16 or younger.
What? Okay. How do people like this just randomly get phone numbers of young girls? Like, where are their parents? What the why are just young girls just randomly wandering around baseball stadiums or concerts or wherever the fuck? How do famous people do this without people going, what are you doing? Why are you talking to that person who is clearly much younger than you for more than, like, the time it takes to get an autograph. I'm very confused. I respected that man until yesterday. Yeah, I could see why you would change. He has many contacts. Yeah.
Vasquez told police he exchanged nude photos and videos with the girl, who was then 13, and drove to her home in Scottsdale, Pennsylvania, about an hour outside of Pittsburgh. When Vasquez, then 26, arrived, the girl got into his car. She told police he pulled down her pants and tried to have sex with her.
Ew. She's half your age, dude.
Vasquez attempted to have sex with a girl, he told police, but he said he needed to leave because he had a game that night, according to the complaint.
I tried to bang her, but then I realized I had a game, so then I just kind of, didn't. Like, what is wrong with people? Hello, Armskiller. Ugh. Okay, time to slaughter some pedos. Yep.
Vasquez admitted to later sending more text messages to the girl. The charges in Pennsylvania followed 2 charges in Florida, where the girl and her family now live, for soliciting a child for unlawful sexual conduct using a computer or device and giving obscene material to a minor. The girl's mother found photographs allegedly sent from Vasquez on her daughter's device and called police, spurring the investigation.
No kidding.
Attorneys for Vasquez declined comment in a statement released Wednesday.
I bet they did.
We are in the process of reviewing both the Pennsylvania and Florida charging documents, as well as the underlying facts of the matter, it said. At this time, any comment would be premature. Major League Baseball placed Vasquez on administrative leave after the arrest and is awaiting further information from police before considering disciplinary actions. Registered
Well, that's... Oh, Vasquez is in his 20s, not his 40s. My bad. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. He is 28, yeah. But that's gross as ugh, that's just... Ugh. Let's see what other stories I can dig up in the news for the CoffeeStream server or channel, because I'm sure that there are some in there. Actually, I know there are some in there that I didn't get. Finding stories. Oh yeah, why did I not grab that one? Why did I not grab that story? That is one that I wanted to read. How silly of me. How silly of me indeed. Okay. Let's go back to the tab of my messages and get... Oi! 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 Oh, that's why. It didn't send. Ha 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 ha. Maybe that's why that didn't show up. Okay, here we go. New York student arrested for oh, Jesus. This idiot who took her pot to Russia with her. She's been released from jail. What a dumbass. I'm sorry. I'm a smoker of pot, but I would not bring it with me to another country. if it was legal, like, even if it was legal in that country, I'd be like, you know what? I'll just go and buy some while I'm there. And I will leave my stuff at home. Because I know better. Jesus, why are people so stupid? She's 15 now. Yeah, that's pretty gross. That guy is just gross. So, New York student arrested in Russia over medicinal marijuana released and fined after time served. As, I'm sorry, she should be fined. Okay.
Link. New York City. College student arrested in. Link. Russia. York for possession of medical. Link. Marijuana. Was released from jail after being sentenced to time served and fined more than $200, reports say.
She got off lucky.
Audrey Lorber, a 19-year-old resident from Staten Island, was found guilty Monday of attempting to import marijuana purchased in the U.S. into Russia after she was arrested at Pulkovo Airport in St. Petersburg with 19 grams of medical marijuana. The Link. New York Post. Audrey Link. New York Post, reported citing the Moscow District Court.
So she had just over half an ounce with her. She had she had almost an ounce and a quarter on her. So that's it's a personal amount, but it's still, you don't travel with that. You don't travel with your pot. You leave your pot at home. Pot is illegal in Russia, exactly. And even if, like I said, regardless of whether it's legal or illegal, I would not bring pot with me to another country. That's just silly. That's just asking for trouble. I understand that she needs it. Like, really, I understand that. But that's just a silly thing to do and asking for trouble.
Link. New York college student. Given the length of the detention, Lorber was released from serving her sentence, as well as from custody. A translation of the statement read. FB. Lorber, a film student at Pace University in New York City, was also fined 15,000 rubles, or just over $230.
Yeah, that's a slap on the wrist.
Details surrounding Lorber's arrest and eventual detainment remain unclear. She was traveling to Europe with her mother this summer, where her last post on her now private social media was a picture of her in St. Petersburg on July 22. Her mother shared a similar post on Facebook of the pair of Palacio Nikolaevsky, a performance art theater in St. Petersburg, a day earlier. You are currently on it. News of Lorber's arrest was confirmed by the Moscow District Court in a statement on September 2nd. Online records appeared to show a case naming Lorber submitted to a Moscow court on August 30th. Link. Click here to get the Fox News app. You are currently on a link. Despite reports that she used the drug medicinally, Russian officials said at the time that the patent for marijuana use in a medical program issued in the United States that the accused carried with her does not apply to the territory of the Russian Federation.
No, it doesn't. And it should be common sense that something issued in... I can find weed anywhere I go. I've tested this theory, says Straight Sith Mail. Exactly. Skeptalk, hello. Glad to have you here.
Lorber will have to stay in Russia for 10 days following her release, during which time she, or the government, have the right to appeal the ruling.
If I was her, I would just be like, okay, here's your 15,000 rubles, and thank you for not sentencing me to, like, several years in a Russian jail.
Registered.
Shut up, stupid thing. Another small town in Georgia just legalized pot. Well, hopefully Texas will be up soon. Hopefully Texas will follow suit. Let me let me go grab another story here. What the hell? Okay, let's read this. That's a strange headline. God damn, Gunfox, you just find some gems, sir. Some gems. You are the news guru, my friend. Send, damn you. Okay. To the DM thread. Yeah, that the headline that's loading up here is actually, you're reading that right. Just so you know. Like I said, Gunfox is quite the news guru. She's lucky she wasn't in a country like the Philippines. She'd be executed. Yep, Pincalo, you're absolutely right. There's no hope for Texas, says Skeptalk. Oh, maybe you should come back to the cold weather and just hide inside all winter and smoke. Kim Kardashian lookalike believed leader of Sinaloa cartel. Wait. Oh, hold on. Let me get to the right. Let me get to the. So Kim Kardashian lookalike believed leader of Sinaloa cartel. Her armed wing found dead. So I'm guessing her whole guard, like her armed wing of bodyguards. No? Armed wing. What does armed wing mean? Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, Skeptalk. Kim Kardashian lookalike believed leader of Sinaloa cartel's armed wing found dead. That's the title of this article. I'm very confused. Let's
The body of Claudia Ochoa Felix was found inside a home in Culiacan, Mexico. Authorities have only identified the body as Carmen Bernisen and have not released an official cause of death. Felix began generating buzz on social media in recent years for looking a lot like reality star Kim Kardashian. A woman believed to have led the Sinaloa cartel's armed wing under former leader Joaquin El Chapo Guzman reportedly has been found dead in.
Oh, okay, I understand. Okay. So the way this article's headline has been worded is terrible. But, so this lady was rumored to be the leader of the armed section, I guess, the armed wing of the Sinaloa cartel. That's what the article is trying to tell us. Just in, like, the world's clunkiest fashion. Someone has something against Kim Kardashian's arms killer, well, don't we all? Let's see here.
Link, Mexico. Period. The body of Claudia Ochoa Felix, who gained notoriety in recent years for looking a lot like reality star. Link, Kim Kardashian. And for posting provocative photos on the internet, including one of her holding a gold-encrusted assault rifle, was located inside a home in Culiacan over the weekend. The registered...
Oh, that's who that is. The chick with the... Oh.
Link, La Prensa. Newspaper reported. Local media reports claim multiple causes of death from drug overdose to asphyxiation. Authorities have only identified the body as Carmen Bernisen and have not released an official cause of death. Felix is rumored to have been the head of Los Antrax, the armed enforcement wing of Sinaloa cartel.
Gotcha, okay.
Link. Felix link added. Site link. The Telegraph. Added, citing local media, a blog that covers Mexico's drug crisis has called her the Empress of Anthrax. Claudia Ochoa Felix is believed to have led an armed wing of the Sinaloa cartel. Image.
So I guess this is her, a picture of her. Yeah, the girl with the golden gun, yeah. I think a lot of people have had something against Kim, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Scap, I'm with you. I am with you all the way, dude.
Claudia Ochoa Felix's investigators told La Prensa that Felix went to a nightclub with a man in the hours before her death. When the man tried and failed to wake her up the next morning, his friend reached out to authorities. They added.
His friend? Why wouldn't he reach out? Maybe he was too scared. You know what this... You know what this reminds me of? If it's a drug overdose, this reminds me of fucking Marcellus Wallace's girlfriend. Oh shit. I've watched Pulp Fiction so much I should remember his name. But you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Right? He finds her because she snorted his heroin and he's freaking the fuck out because she won't wake up.
1 unread items. 1.
Yeah. That's what I'm picturing. He was a bad guy. So yeah, that's what I'm picturing right now.
Felix, who was in her mid-30s, Link, had used her social media accounts to brag about her lifestyle, posting pictures dressing and posing like Kardashian. Link, meet the Kim Kardashian. She has since removed her pictures from Instagram. According to Mexico's Link Proceso. In one shot, her toddler son is seen sitting on top of a wad of cash. The photo has since been removed. Another showed Felix in a formal gown showing off a gold-plated assault rifle with a mounted scope resting on her exposed thigh. Claudia Ochoa Felix, who was reportedly the leader of Los Antrax, an elite killing squad with connections to the Sinaloa cartel. Image.
I'm sorry, but a Latin chick with a gold-plated assault rifle resting on her exposed leg? That's fucking hot. Blackface update and Twitter DMs. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's a... God damn it. I can't open that one because it's a thumbnail-less link. That's annoying. That's really frustrating. I hate that Twitter doesn't allow... For some reason, ever since Twitter's last update, any links that don't have actual, like, thumbnails on them, I can't click on. So, and it's only in Safari. So what happens with Chrome, I can click on it and then tab and get to the link. But with Safari, I can't click on the link. Ugh. So it's really frustrating. And whenever I click on YouTube links or click links on in chat, it won't. What it does is it opens a thing that shows the person who posted, and it when I click on the link again, it just goes video player and takes me back to the video player. It's like, really? Where is the story I just saw? Let's see. Okay, this will be an interesting story to end on because we've got about 15 minutes left. This will be an interesting one here. Let's paste this here and read it. It's called Doomsdays That Didn't Happen. So this will be an interesting thing to end on. All right. Let's see here. Let's read about this. Because it's always fun to read about doomsdays that did or didn't happen. Either or. Everyone likes a good doomsday story.
Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez calling out Congress for not solving
Why
the
is
student
there a
debt crisis.
video playing? Go
They were
away.
setting people up to fail. They were. And I'm hearing people on this committee saying it's not our job. This is our job.
All right, but should wiping out student debt be a top priority?
Sorry. Tucker Carlson, I believe, just intruded upon our news reading. That was fucking funny. Yeah, it was. Safari traps the keystroke. Yep. You just want to stuff cotton in her mouth. You really do, don't you? But I don't want to take Sinatra's bit, so we'll just pause the Tucker Carlson video and we'll read this article here.
Link. Heading level 4 link. Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez recently suggested Miami would disappear in link a few years.
A few years, huh?
Due to climate change, the United Nations is convening a climate action summit next week, and climate activist Greta Thunberg is on Capitol Hill this week telling lawmakers they link must act.
Yes, some teenager from another country who was too afraid of flying that she took a sailboat across the Atlantic Ocean. And ugh. That's ugh. She needs a pair of concrete shoes, says Mr. Goatman.
Soon. But while data from NASA and other top research agencies confirms global temperatures, you are currently on link, are indeed rising. A newly compiled retrospective indicates the doomsday rhetoric is perhaps more overheated. Link. NYC says 1.1. The conservative-leaning link. Competitive Enterprise Institute, link, has put together a lengthy compilation of apocalyptic predictions. Dating back decades that did not come to pass. Time has.
Yeah.
Link. Democratic presidential candidates and link. Climate activists refocus attention on the issue.
There have been decades worth of doomsday proposals that never have happened. Never ever. Let's see what they list here.
The dire predictions, often repeated in the media, warned of a variety of impending disasters, famine, drought, an ice age, and even disappearing nations, if the world failed to act on climate change. An Associated Press headline from 1989 read, "Rising seas could obliterate nations, UN officials." The article detailed a UN environmental official warning that entire nations would be eliminated if the world failed to reverse warming by 2000. You were correct.
Yep.
Then there were the fears that the world would experience a never-ending cooling trend in the Northern Hemisphere. That claim came from an international team of specialists cited by the New York Times in 1978. Link. New York City to allow students. Just years prior, Time magazine echoed other media outlets in suggesting that another ice age was imminent. Telltale signs are everywhere, from the unexpected persistence and thickness of pack ice in the waters around Iceland to the southward migration of a warmth-loving creature like the armadillo from the Midwest. The magazine warned in 1974. The Guardian similarly warned in 1974 that space satellites show new ice age coming fast. In 1970, the Boston Globe ran the headline, "Scientist predicts a new ice age by 21st century." The Washington Post, for its part, published a Columbia University scientist's claim that the world could be as little as 50 or 60 years away from a disastrous new ice age.
See, we don't know. We just don't know, and humans have this thing where we like to predict really bad things. I don't know what it is with humans, but we enjoy predicting horrible disasters and trying to figure out how we would survive them.
Some of the more dire predictions came from Paul Ehrlich, a biologist who famously urged population control to mitigate the impacts of humans on the environment. Ehrlich, in 1969, warned that everybody would disappear in a cloud of blue steam in 20 years, the New York Times reported.
Disappear in a cloud of blue steam in 20 years. Wow. Somebody took the brown acid at Woodstock that year. I have been saying this shit, climate change is new revelations of apocalyptic. Yep. You're absolutely right, alright.
According to the Salt Lake Tribune, Ehrlich, warning of a disastrous famine, urged placing sterilizing agents into staple foods and drinking water. Link. Andy Puzder. Those predictions were made around the time former President Richard Nixon created the Environmental Protection Agency. Since then, the U.S. has adopted a series of environmental reforms aimed at limiting emissions. Years after those initial predictions, media outlets and politicians continue to team with claims of apocalyptic scenarios resulting from climate change. Earlier this month, leading Democratic presidential candidates held a town hall on the issue and warned about the existential threat posed by a changing climate. Before the end of the month, 2020 candidates are expected to have another climate forum at Georgetown University.
Of course they are.
SAI's report came just before the UN Climate Action Summit on September 23rd, an event that Link promises to spark the transformation that is urgently needed and propel action that will benefit everyone. It also came a week after Link Rep. Ocasio-Cortez, DNY, warned that Miami would be gone in a Link few years because of climate change.
Gone in a few years.
Responding to critics of her ambitious Link Green New Deal.
So they're questioning her Green New Deal, and she's like, "Oh my God, don't you guys understand? Like, Miami's gonna be gone in a few years if you don't do what I say." Like, that's basically what she's saying right now. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Oh yes, this is big chicken little thing. Science is one of the replacements for religion. Yep. Absolutely.
Which seeks to reach net zero emissions within just decades. Link. Reports. Swedish Link. Click here to get the Ocasio-Cortez, whose plan has been endorsed by leading presidential candidates previously. Link. Joked. That the world would end in 12 years if it didn't address
Oh,
climate change.
oh, so now it's a joke. It's a joke. Really? Now it's a joke? Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we really buying that? It was a joke, bro. The coastline city should have been under 13 feet of water by now. Yeah. Yeah, according to all the freaking climate change stuff from the 90s. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. So guys, it's now chat time. We've got 7 minutes left, so if you guys have anything you want to ask, anything you want to say, anything, you know, now's your time. What is your questions that you have? I'm just trying to get an outro song for us. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. That'll be interesting. I think that'll be good. So yes, guys, type your questions. Get them all ready for me. Remember that next weekend I'll be doing the fundraiser stream for the GoFundMe. So keep your eyes on Twitter for the time and date. If you've got PS4 and Mortal Kombat 11, that's what we'll be playing. Otherwise, you can just come and watch. We're at 50% of the GoFundMe goal, so I'll be hoping to get as much as I can donated. Let's see. I would like to say, I said RVA, that I like spaghetti. Spaghetti is really good. I'm not gonna lie. A good homemade spaghetti sauce is really, really tasty. Especially if you make it with, if you switch it up and make it with meat other than beef. Like if you make it with a good Italian sausage. What is my favorite rock concept album? Oh, Jesus. Rock concept. What is rock concept? I just like stuff that I hear, and I know the basic, what is it? The basic genres, but when it gets into like rock concept or stuff like that, then I go, huh? Yeah. I know, I suck. I suck, I know. Oh! The Tragically Hip does good albums like that. If you've ever heard of the Tragically Hip, they're a Canadian band. Gord Downey just passed away from brain cancer 2 years ago now. I believe it was 2017. The Hip tells amazing stories. And actually I have to go back and listen to there's a few now that I think about it, I can't think of any except for American Idiot. I'm not gonna lie, American Idiot was pretty good. American Idiot was the last album from Green Day that I enjoyed. And I liked the story that it told. I really do have to say that I enjoyed American Idiot. The Long Road, no, The Long Road doesn't really tell a story. Let me think. No, all the albums I can think of that all the albums I'm thinking of have songs that tell stories or have a couple of songs that link together that tell stories, but not the whole album. Like, I think it's 10,000 Days that has Rosetta Stone on it. Thin Lizzy, oh, okay. Yeah, Rosetta Stone and the song that comes just before it are a great example of what I'm talking about. Songs on an album that tells a story, but Judas for All, yeah. A lot of the older bands from the 70s and 80s did a better job, I think, of telling stories with their entire albums. I think it kind of became a lost art as music kind of progressed. Tool, yeah. A Perfect Circle does concept albums too, I'm pretty sure. I love music. I freaking love music so much. But yeah, if you want some good album or good music that tells stories, look at the Tragically Hip. They're great. They have great music. It's great to listen to, and it's very much it tells stories. Good music. And on that note, you guys, I am going to switch it over to the thank you screen. And I really do appreciate you guys coming out. I hope you guys will come back tomorrow. I don't have a guest for today or for this week. I wasn't able to grab one. So what I'll do is I'll just have a chilled out news stream, because I'm probably gonna have Alex back. He's going with my sister for the morning while I have my orientation lesson, but he'll probably be back by the time I'm streaming. So I'll just do a relaxed news stream tomorrow, just because I have him home. Next week is next week is Colin Day, so be sure to join me for that. And also, of course, don't forget about the fundraising stream. And I have taken the turn for this Saturday for TNG. Keep your eye on the DMs, Skep Talk, and Hammer for the episodes I'm picking. And with that, guys, I will leave you with a nice song to listen to on the way out. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.